Before we can start building this stud wall here, I gotta get rid of this flooring because I want the bottom plate of the stud wall to sit right against the floor joist, which run this way, east and west. So I'm gonna cut this flooring out, and to do that, I'm just gonna get a little snap line right where I need it. All right, good enough.
That one's right.
I'm doing a 6-inch stud wall here because I'm gonna be putting venting and things like that. Plumbing, all kinds of stuff is going in this wall because we only have 2 walls in the whole house. So I adjusted my saw blade to 3/4 of an inch depth. That way it'll get down through the floor, but it won't cut the floor joist. So I'm gonna lift on it. I want you to run this down and just pry up. You gotta go higher. There you go. All right, keep working it down. There we go. All right, try me a little pry down over there on that
Pull
one.
that off.
I did.
That's it's all the way to here. Oh, this is
I want to leave this straight.
you living picking up the garbage. Now this one's savable, but I don't know, do you need anything that small?
We may. I would just set it aside. We'll use it to patch. So next time I go in the basement, I'll have to add support up from the foundation. There's a wall that runs all along here underneath for the basement, and it goes all the way down to the ground to the foundation. So that's what I've been using to support like this big post and other things.
All right, so as soon as Daddy and I are done filming, I'll take you guys to go get a slushie.
Okay. This is your food and this is my second.
Yeah, you guys did a good job picking up those apples.
All right, so on the wall that's facing the kitchen, you've got 140 inches of usable space. Your fridges are 65.5 to give them enough space to fit them in there, the fridge and the freezer. And then we've got to have room for a door and cabinets. Did you want cabinets on this side?
Yeah, I want cabinets in the fridge and freezer.
Because this is that wall where the big beam comes up against. All right, they're 24 inches deep. You've got 100.
How deep is the refrigerator and freezer?
About that. Maybe they poke out a little bit because you have to have room for the doors to swing. So they might poke out like an inch, inch and a half.
All right, we need to measure them because I don't want them to poke out too far.
Well, when I get to building cabinets, that's fine. I just need to figure out spacing on here so that I know where I'm putting the door before I build the wall.
Okay, so 18 inches of cabinets there, and then 65.5 inches for the fridge and freezer. Do you need to allow any extra on each side of that for venting?
That includes some space to fit them in. Don't put your finger up in there.
I'm not. I'm just lifting up this little piece of board here.
All right, you ready?
I got it. You need to push this over a little though.
Oh, well, I'll come bang it in.
It's on, like it's in there as it's gonna be. This is the king stud. We're gonna attach it to the stud down here. What's that called, Zeb?
That's the bottom plate.
The bottom plate, we're gonna attach it. And we're not gonna put the trim stud in until we actually have the door here. We have decided to go ahead and use the antique doors that we already have. So we'll get those trimmed in as soon as we have them here on site.
I've got to put a few more studs into this wall, so I'm just marking them off on a 16-inch center now that I know where my door frame is going to be. I'm not going to worry about the door frame. I'm still going to put them on a 16-inch center from the end of the wall. I don't know 100% if that's the right way to do it, so if you've got a better idea on how to do it, let me know. But I'm just going to mark it every 16 inches on that exterior wall. And most tape measures already have the measurement on there at 16-inch intervals, because that's been pretty much the standard in building for a long time now. I'm getting ready to put the bathroom wall in that separates the pantry from the bathroom, and it's gonna go right here up against this window. Couple of things I gotta do. We're using this flooring to patch the holes in the rest of the house, and I want to get the gunk off of it, the glue and the tar paper and things from the old linoleum and carpet pads and whatever else has been on here off before I go and use it in the patching. So I'm trying one more thing. The first pass isn't taking it off quite all the way, so what I'm doing is I'm soaking it a little more, and then I'll come back, because once you get that first layer of tar paper off, it's not soaked in underneath. So just put a little more water on there, be patient, and it's actually scraping off pretty easily. Shout out to Sandy Holtzmuller for recommending the water. She PM'd us and told us about this method and how easy it worked, and I can't thank you enough. So cheap and easier than the chemicals. So apparently this section here got all the good glue, but other than that spot right there, all of the tar paper and glue is up off of the floor. I'm just gonna sweep this so that it can dry out. 80 grit sandpaper, just zip that little portion off, and the whole thing's gonna get sanded when I feather it back in anyway, so not gonna sweat that little 2-inch strip down the middle. So this board over here on the far edge is not full width, so I'm gonna cut it all the way down its length and then peel that out, and hopefully that'll get me started, and the rest of the boards will come out really easy, and the nails will be exposed so I can be able to get to those and pull those out without too much issue. This is an oscillating saw, super handy tool for getting in those places where the skill saw can't reach. there's a surprise under here. It's just chilling out. I'm not gonna touch that. I don't have enough wasp killer for that. If you follow us on Instagram and social media, you'll know that Jami is actually down in Arizona visiting her parents. They've both been in and out of the hospital over the last couple weeks. And her mom actually turned 80 over the weekend. So Jami flew down and surprised her for her birthday and is visiting with them. She'll be down in Arizona till Wednesday. But I told her I would bring the doors down that we showed you in our thrift haul on Saturday night, because we're going to use this one for the pantry and the other one for the bathroom door, and we're going to frost the glass on the bathroom door. But I'm going to kind of hold it in position here so you can see what it's going to look like. That'll get framed in right there. I'll do a header and some cripple boards up here and whatnot, but I didn't quite get to framing the wall because we were trying to find flooring that we could use to patch, but we couldn't find any flooring that would match the rest of the floor. So we decided to just steal it from here, so that took a little extra time. And we're going to use that throughout the rest of the room. And then behind closed doors here will be a different type of flooring. We'll either do a laminate or some sort of tile, something back here. And then the bathroom will have really cool tile that we got. And I will show you what that other door will look like in just a second. I'm going to hold it in place too, because Jami wanted to see both. And this door will go here just like this. As you noticed as I was taking out the flooring, you probably saw that we don't have any subfloor or anything down there. It's just crawl space and dirt and bugs, obviously the wasp nest. If you stick around, you're gonna watch me remove that. Now that I'm mostly done working for the day, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of it. I don't think it's active. So this will be bathroom door, frosted glass, and then hopefully tomorrow I start patching these floors, and I'm gonna get the bathroom wall in here. But we'll see, that's a lot to do without Jami's help. She actually helps quite a bit, and it goes really fast when she's here. Don't forget to go to jamirayvintage.com. It's where we keep all of our favorite painting and crafting supplies. If you're liking these videos, be sure you're sharing them. That helps us out quite a bit. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more DIY. It's probably not very smart, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Whew. Nothing, it's not active. Thank goodness.
Hit the subscribe button.